bottom line. Flow, Canteen, Hot Take, Jake, and O.
AFC East, Buffalo, New York, Miami, and the Patriots. We'll just go right to left. We'll go in order on the screen. And Omar, go down to Jake, and then Nard, if you want to jump in, you can. But anyway, so what you got, Canteen? What do you got winning the East, AFC East, and give me a record.
So, man, when we look at the AFC East, man,
of this
we got the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets, man. We've seen the last 3-4 years. I mean, the Jets, not the Jets, but Miami's won. I mean, not Miami's won, and then the Bills have won. But I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm going against everything I love this year, man. I think the Jets gonna win the AFC.
What?
You said what?
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all.
And the reason is
Tua Tagovailoa is not going to have an extraordinary season. You can put a big X by them.
And they're still
listen what I'm saying. Injury-prone quarterback. You give him X amount of dollars for what? He didn't want a playoff game. He didn't want a playoff game.
Okay.
Right? The Bills.
What's your records here? Give me records as you pick.
You got your records down?
You ready? I'm gonna go.
Miami 14. What?
Miami 12-5.
Okay. Now you just making these up as you go.
I'm just shooting it. 12-5.
Okay. With a 14, I was like, are you serious? Okay, go
11,
ahead.
Hey, I'm going 11-6.
For who?
11-6 for the Bills.
Okay.
Jets, I'm gonna go.
Well, they got to win, so
14-3.
Wow.
Whoa.
Patriots 9-8.
Wow.
9-8. Hey, can't see, man. It's time to go to sleep, bro.
And Flo, you better write these.
I'm writing it down.
Write them down.
I'm writing it down, man.
What is that?
Write them down.
9-8.
So Jets 14-3, Miami 12-5, Buffalo 11-6, and New England 9-8.
That's what I got. Man, I'm right. I don't want y'all talking about, man, can't you eat drunk on here?
He's got the whole division.
He on that handy early.
He had the whole division having a positive record. Yeah, Canteen, man.
There might be 3 teams making out of that division. With
that Omar. Go
next.
Who next? Nick, go ahead, Omar. Help Canteen out a little bit here.
Canteen, I told you last year, there are only a finite amount of games that they play in each division. Each team only plays 17 games. You can't have everybody in the division with 9 wins. That don't make no sense. Somebody got to be a bad loser, and that is
that's not necessarily true, Omar.
Yeah, that's
true. You ain't gonna have
3 teams out of the division go to the playoffs, Omar. That's happened.
Right, but first of all, it's very rare, and second of all, even when it does, they usually have a team that's really bad, and that's going to be New England. New England's going to be 4-13. There's no way they win more than 4 games. Okay. Not even possible. They've got a new coach. They've got a new quarterback. They're trying to work in these other people. And your other pick of the Jets, don't even get me started on that. There ain't no way on God's green earth they're winning 14 games.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ain't no way they're winning 14 games. That ain't happening. Anyways,
Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
The Dolphins will be 11-6, leader in the division in the clubhouse. Buffalo 10-7 at number 2. And I am going to agree with Ken. I'm not going to say they're going to have 14 wins, but I do agree that there will be 3 teams in this division with 9 wins. I think the Jets are 9-8 and sneak in with the wild card, and then again, New England's going to suck really bad at 4-13.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Omar said it.
And what's your main reason for the Miami winning that instead of Buffalo? Because Buffalo's winning.
I think Buffalo after they've obviously they're bringing back James Cook, but they're not bringing back Stephon Diggs. They're not bringing back other players that they had to cut for cost considerations, including Jordan Poyer on their defense, some of their offensive linemen. Buffalo is it's gonna have to be a Josh Allen hero season, or they're just gonna. I mean, 10 wins isn't bad, but I just think Miami is the better team. I think Miami's the better team. Yeah.
Okay, slightly. Okay, what do you got, Jake? And
all right,
yeah. So
I'll start.
Competitive division all of a sudden.
New England is going 3-14. This is the worst team in the whole entire conference. Sorry. We'll see you later. Out of here. Bye. Sayonara. You suck. The Jets. I don't know why you're high on this Jets team. I see Aaron Rodgers ain't doing shit the whole time. I'm so tired of this crap.
That boy talking.
We'll see you later. 7-10. They're done for as well. Aaron Rodgers becomes a depleted, injury-prone quarterback. He's done for 7-10. Book him.
Wait a minute. Who? New England?
The Jets.
7-10.
See that.
Wow.
7-10.
Okay.
The Buffalo Bills.
I don't expect
will
you.
go 11-6, and they're one of my playoff teams. I do believe, though, they will lose again, and that coach will be fired by the end of this season.
Okay.
We'll see you later, Steve.
McDermott.
Yeah.
Sean McDermott.
Sean
McDermott.
Steve.
And what'd you have from Miami?
That's how bad it is for him. Sorry, Steve McQueen.
He said that's how bad it is. You didn't know your name.
As I was saying, Miami will have the best record at 12-5. However, I don't see them going far in the playoffs. I do believe Tua will. They will, after this season, they will look at Tua and wonder why they gave him that contract, because that's the most they're going to get. That's his ceiling, making the playoffs. 12-5.
Wow.
Great Odell addition. I think that helps them. They now have 3 receivers: Waddle, and Odell. There's a reason why they will be the number 1 seed in their division.
When did Odell Beckham start becoming a superstar again? Because last time I checked, he can't stay healthy.
I'm not saying he's a superstar, but when he's a third option on the other 2 guys that are speedy,
let him stay healthy first. Let him stay healthy first.
Okay. He stayed healthy last year.
So you both have Miami winning the division, you and Omar.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And Can's got the Jets 14-3. Wow.
Crazy. Well, you got to be embarrassed. They lose week 1 automatically. That means they can lose 2.
We all agree that the Patriots are going to be in last place in this division, but Canteen's got them 9-8. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bills. I like Nard's pick. I think the Bills, despite all that, despite losing Stephon Diggs, and you're not even sure about Joe Brady as offensive coordinator, but this kind of team is plays to his kind of play calling, I believe, and the offensive line might be the best offensive line they've had in a while. And so I think that anytime you have a good offensive line with a really good quarterback, you have a lot of success. And so I think that's going to be what's going to help the Bills overcome this season, despite losing Diggs. They have one of the best offensive lines they've had since Josh has been there. And I think that I think Josh has to overcome, and I think they're gonna, and I think I think that this plays to Brady's offensive, this kind of play style, running the ball, not throwing it so much, being more limited in the pass game, but more of a run, more of a balanced attack. So that's what I think. I think the Jets are going to be second place, 10-7. I think Miami's going to take a step back. Obviously, you guys know when someone gets paid, I think they have a down year for whatever reason. It just seems it doesn't always happen, but typically that's what happens. Tua got paid. He's going to have a down year. They're going to be 9-8. For some reason, it's a narrative now. They can't beat people in the cold. For some reason, under 45 degrees, they tend to lose all those games, if not most of them. So they also lost 2 of their linebackers on defense, Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips. They're not going to come back till late in the season. That's going to hurt them on the defensive end. And so I think that they're going to have a down year. And, of course, New England, I'm actually a bright spot for me for New England. I think they're going to be better because Drake May is the real deal. Drake May may be Drake May. He might be the real deal. And so I think they're going to be better.
Right.
Advertised, but not quite 9 games. I think they'll be 6-11, maybe 7-10 on the high end. But I think he's gonna be good. He's gonna be. But I just think they don't have enough around him for them to be competitive in that division. So that's what I got. 1, 2, 3. Buffalo, Jets, Miami, New England. All right. So that's your cogent analysis, unlike everybody else. Okay. Oh no, Omar had good analysis.
Bottom line, low, Canteen, hot take, Jake and O.